How's it going, guys? Hopefully you can see me. It's so hot outside, the camera keeps fogging up, so we're going to, hopefully that doesn't fog up anymore. We're going to start on this E53, the green E53. As you guys know by now, it is sold. We're going to do some cleaning on it for Greg before he picks it up. He's going to come day after tomorrow, so do some cleaning on the inside. Probably tomorrow. I don't know, it's been so hot. It's been over 100 lately. Any kind of exterior stuff might have to do it after dark. And that sucks because I can't really film it if it's after dark. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look here and flip you around. Now we got our double microphone here. We can just flip around and it goes real good. So we're gonna clean up his door panels for him. You can see it's got some dirties. Got the greasies going on. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how to clean this. Now, cleaning a light gray or tan door panel or interior can be pretty tough. So this thing, I took this back down. Somebody had a lot of the little pieces missing to hold the screws. So they pull that back down. We're gonna put that up in there correctly, not like it was. Then we're gonna clean the seats. We're gonna clean this guy. I don't know if the armrest is gonna get clean or not, but we're gonna see. So what we're going to be using today is just a few things. We have, first of all, some Wes's bleach white. On the light colored cars, guys, that's the only thing that will clean that. Then we have, for our door panels and plastic, afterwards we're going to go with Natural Shine Meguiar's as a protectant. Got to do some looking before we clean these seats. I got to find my leather protectant stuff. After you bleach white anything, you need to put protectant back on it. Especially on leather, because it could make it dry if you don't. And we have a clean microfiber, and we have a Scotch-Brite pad. We probably won't have to use this. This is something that's very dirty. I mean, like, holy crap dirty. Maybe that. And you could use that just lightly, and that'll clean that, and we'll hit it with the vacuum and all that kind of stuff. But let's go ahead and spray this door panel. I'm going to show you the power of this bleach white. So we're just going to get it here. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take it and we're going to put it on mist, and we're just going to mist this thing. And he has another X. He may decide not to even keep these door panels. I don't know, but I figure it'd be nice and at least clean them up for him a little bit. Make a good video too. Try not to get too much on the window, just a real light bit of it. And down here where it's all nasty. There we go. We're gonna let that sit probably a good 5 or 10 minutes, and most of that will evaporate. We're gonna come back and spray it one more time, then we're gonna wipe it. Okay, so just letting it sit there. You can see it's kind of loosened that up. It's been about a good 5 minutes. We sprayed this a couple times too. I don't see that coming out. They make all kinds of spray dye. You could probably just find another armrest for cheap. He has another armrest, so you know, I don't know how far he wants to go with this thing. That's going to be up to him. We're going to grab a bleach white one more time, and some of this is dried up. We're going to go ahead and spray that one more time. Then we're going to grab our microfiber, and we're just going to gently wipe it. And you're going to see most of that stuff come off of there. And if it's really dirty like this is, we'll probably have to do it one more time. And you can see, especially on the hard plastic, it will just take it right off. We tried pretty much everything. You could use carpet cleaner if it's not very dirty, and a lot of times it'll clean it. But in this case, it was pretty dirty. Somebody had their greasy hands. And I can see right now we have a little bit of a problem with this panel. If you look really close, you can see somebody's resprayed this armrest, because up here it's a little bit of a different color. I might have some of this dye here. I really have to dig and look. I know we bought some for something. I just can't remember. Too many cars, too much stuff ago. But we're gonna go ahead and just clean all that up real nice. Just gently wipe it off. And we definitely need to wipe down inside there. And like I said, he's looking for something that just has a good engine and transmission. He can switch parts, so he might decide that his other door panels are better. Maybe they're worse, I really don't know. But we figured just kind of do him a favor. You can see the rag, how dirty it is. It just pulling all that stuff off of there. And we're just gonna do it one more time, real lightly. And then we'll get in here and spray that one more time. I don't know if that's gonna come clean or not, because it looks like it's pretty worn on that center console. It always looks way worse when it gets wet. It'll get way lighter whenever you clean it. It's nice and smooth. A lot of times what some guys will do, they'll take a piece of like, sorry, the bleach white's getting to me. If you guys ever use bleach white, you know it's pretty strong stuff. A lot of guys will take a piece of sandpaper and sand that smooth and then respray that and do it like that. So our seats, as far as I could tell, they're not sprayed. You got to watch when you do this kind of stuff, because if you do it to a seat that's been resprayed, it could eat the spray on it. So I don't think this is the case, but it does, I don't know, you can't tell. The best thing to do is just try a little spot before you do the whole entire seat. And those seats could have been resprayed. Very well could have been resprayed. So I don't want to go scrubbing on them real hard. Sometimes it's hard to tell whether they're just dirty or they've been resprayed. Now let's go back to this, flip a rag over to the clean side. A lot of you guys say, oh, well, who would respray the interior? Well, chances are, if you buy an older car, more times than not, it's been sprayed with dye. And that's pretty much it. Wipe it off the window tint there, got a little speckle on there. I'd say overall it turned out pretty good. Now we're gonna take a little screwdriver and we're gonna tuck that back in there and make that look a little better for him. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. I mean, not really a hard thing to do, but if you own, especially a BMW with this color interior, this tan, or the light gray, a lot of times they have a lot of tennis shoe marks down here, scuffs. You'll even have scuffs down here, and that bleach white's the only thing that's gonna take those scuffs off. Nothing else will. Let's go and jump over the passenger side. It's about the same condition. I would just say average condition for one of these. We'll give it a light coating. It's not near as dirty. The driver is the one's always the worst. And we'll just kind of let that set for a little bit and come back to it. And coming back to it here, we'll take a rag. And all that dirt should easily wipe off of it. No reason to scrub with this stuff. Somebody's painted this armrest too. I can see the color variants. You can see the line right there. Do that, we'll probably go over one more time just to make sure. But you can see it's really is a hell of a difference. You know, when they're using Windex will work if it's barely dirty at all. The carpet foam cleaner will work if it's kind of dirty, but the bleach white's the only for sure method. And you could even put it in a bucket of soap or a bucket of water and use a brush if you really had to, but usually there's no need. This usually doesn't hurt the plastic at all. Like I said, this has been resprayed or re-dyed. There you go, it's all dried up now. Yeah, I don't know, it looks pretty good. Definitely a hell of a lot better than what it was. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's all for the interior clean. Updates, we're still waiting on the E90 to get here. That lady is having trouble with shipping. That car had a broken lifter or something weird going on. Still scouring Craigslist for E60. I'm trying to find one of those for a super cheap price that's broken to make videos on, or E65 or E66 7 Series. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.